there's only there's only so many ways that you can say to a person, you don't really know me. And a lot of times the people we want to say that to would not believe that. They wouldn't believe that we only act a certain way around them because we feel like we're walking on eggshells and we can't be super totally honest and have like a real relationship. A lot of people's defenses are on high alert. And a lot of people, you can't just let your guard down and be your total self and discuss ideas, especially when you're dealing with selfish people who don't really give a damn about what's on your heart, what's on your mind, what you're going through. They just lay everything on the plate they're going through and then they walk away. They kind of use you, get their stuff off their chest. There's never really, they never really put themselves in your position about the things that stress you out, hurt you, bother you, because either they think you've got it better than they do, so they think your life is perfect. They don't imagine that you really have problems. Those are nasty pieces of work because those people can't even see you as human because they're so preoccupied with measuring, like in a measuring cup, like, oh, I've got this many problems, you've got this many in this department. But they don't know that people that have never been in your shoes that think that you've always got it so great, it's almost like they're using a measuring cup, like, well, my problems with this particular department or topic are up to here. Yours in that department are here. So whether it's that you have more money than them, or whether it's that, whatever it is, they think that because you don't have that exact issue, that you don't have other problems, so therefore they think their problems come priority. And they don't feel sorry for you about anything you're going through. Those people are what I call emotionally competitive because they're like, I have it worse than you. You'll never know how I feel. You've lived this life. And it's like, dude, you feel that way because I'm not smacking you in the face metaphorically with the problems I've lived through. You feel that way because I'm not someone that wears my problems on my sleeve the way you do. You feel that way because I don't choose to let hurdles in life be my main topic. Okay? So when you're a person that lets what you've been through that's been shitty make you stronger, people that are stuck in the mire and people that are still depressed about their life don't know how to feel sorry for you. They or you don't even need them to feel sorry. They don't even know how to feel empathy for you because they feel like, well, I've got these problems. You don't have my exact problems, so you can't have any problems. And it's like, I'm not going to sit here and constantly listen to what you have to say, give you advice, if you don't even give a shit, an acorn of a shit about how I feel. Because you're like an emotional vampire, dude. Like, I'm not made out of stone. So who's really cold-hearted here? When you think a person is made out of stone because they don't have your exact issues in life, who's really cold-hearted? You know, people become competitive with like, well, you don't know what I feel because you haven't lived through this exact thing. Whether it's because you have more money than them or whether it's because you don't have their exact issue, they literally think in their head, oh, well, he doesn't have this exact issue, so his life, how bad could it really be? Those people are like poison to be around because you could never get them to understand you're going through a hard time. They'll lay all of their problems on the table, and after you've given them advice, they walk away clean as a whistle like, well, I got my advice for the day. And you're sitting here emotionally fucking drained because you didn't care to point out the fact that you've had a rough week. That is shitty. Do not surround yourself with people who don't even take the closer look to see that you are a person. If people really think that you are made of stone, you're like a rock, you can just take anything, that you're like unyieldingly strong, who is really cold-hearted? You're going out of your way to let them think that you're strong as fuck because whether it's because they're broke and you're not, or whether it's because they're single and you're not. It's like literally as if you don't have their exact problem, you don't know shit in life, you're not living through anything, you have nothing going on. You have no anxiety issues, no emotional, mental, nothing. You're just perfect because you don't have their exact issue. Don't ever give your time to those people. Ever. Because they will never be able to see you as a human. Walk away fast.